Ever wondered how a childhood experience could shape your passion? Let me take you back to where my journey with bees began. At age about 10, I was sent off to Buckfast Abbey School, which is in the southwest of the UK. Let me zoom into this map here. Buckfast Abbey, fantastically beautiful place. Here are the grounds in which the abbey sits, with its green roof. Just over here to the left, you'll see what was Buckfast Abbey School. It's now a conference centre, as the school was closed in the late 90s. Going back to the aerial view, as you can see the buildings here. These were classrooms. This bit in the middle was a refectory, which is a posh word for a dining hall. Left here, more classrooms, gym and so forth. Out the back, where there's now this great big car park, used to be tennis courts up the middle here. Down the side there were porter cabins, which were also school classrooms. There's a swimming pool. And all this was pretty much green fields, and break times, lunch times, we could run around. We had pretty much the free run of this whole area here. But what you can see here is now what's left of the apiary that Brother Adam used to run. Now, bees can fly a couple of miles, so as you can see, we were right amongst them. And I've got to say, at the time, I probably wasn't a huge fan. I was stung a few times, and the bees had a habit of pooping on you. And bee poop is orange and smells of honey, which is not particularly strange, I suppose. Brother Adam was this tall, wispy guy who used to wander through the grounds on the way to his apiary. Didn't know much about him at the time, but who was Brother Adam? Well, he was born in Germany in 1898, and at age 11 he was sent off to England by his mother due to ill health. He joined the monks at Buckfast Abbey and would later become Brother Adam. At age 12 he joined Brother Columban, who was in charge of the beehives at Buckfast Abbey. Shortly after Brother Adam began helping with the bees, 29 of the 45 colonies were wiped out by a mysterious illness, which later became known as the Isle of Wight disease. Brother Columban retired in 1919, and Brother Adam began the task of rebuilding the colony numbers, and realised that they were all of Italian or Carniolan origin. This gave him the idea that he could create a strain of bee that was a good producer of honey, resistant to acarine, and was of gentle temperament. Brother Adam travelled the world looking for other strains and breeding stock. Using his isolated mating apiary on Dartmoor, he created the Buckfast strain of bees. The descendants of that strain of bees are now kept by beekeepers all over the world. But why am I telling you all this? Well, I've decided to become a beekeeper. Whilst yes, I probably am foolhardy enough to go out and buy a beehive and some bees and just get started. Now, I'm trying to learn as much as I can, as quickly as I possibly can. Now, I've got books, I've joined a local teaching apiary, but the best way to learn is to get hands-on. Now, I hope you'll join me on this journey. I'm going to get some hives and start as an absolute beginner. I'll probably make some mistakes, but the last thing I want to do is cause pain and suffering to the bees. So I will be as careful as I possibly can. And I hope you'll join me on this journey. I'd love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Then you can join me as I embark on this journey of making mistakes, getting stung, but hopefully setting up some fantastically productive hives with gentle bees. If you have any questions or tips for new beekeepers, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and learn from your experiences.